You ever get that feeling like you're pouring all your energy, all your heart, into something and getting absolutely nothing back? Well, today, we're going to dig into a really powerful idea that might just explain why that happens. It's all about watering plastic. Just let that one sink in for a second. It sounds so simple, right? But as a metaphor for our lives, whoa, it's actually incredibly deep. I mean, we've all been there, haven't we? Pouring so much of ourselves into things that just refuse to grow. Okay, so what exactly are these plastic flowers we're talking about? Especially when it comes to what's going on inside our own heads? Well, there are those beliefs we just keep on watering. You know, hoping and praying they'll finally bloom. But the thing is, their very nature is to stay exactly, stubbornly the same. I want you to take a second here and really think about this for yourself. What's that one lie that's been living rent-free in your head? For maybe forever? You know the one, that persistent negative thought about yourself that just refuses to leave no matter what you do. It's like a little whisper that you've just kind of started to believe is true. And it probably sounds something like one of these, right? I'm not smart enough. I'll always be alone. I don't deserve love. These are like the greatest hits of stubborn plastic flowers. And the tricky thing is, they feel so solid. They seem so real. But at their core, they're totally lifeless. They're just things we've built up in our minds. They're not the actual truth. And here's where it gets really frustrating. This is the heart of the problem. We try to fight these lies with evidence, right? We throw facts at them. We say, look, I got the degree. Or, hey, I survived that awful heartbreak. We point to all the people in our lives who tell us we matter. And what happens? You guessed it. Absolutely nothing. The lie doesn't change. It doesn't drink the truth. It just sits there, shiny fixed in plastic. So let's just give this thing a name, okay? We'll call it a plastic belief. And here's the most important part to understand. Its roots aren't in what's actually true. Nope. They're anchored deep down in some old wound. And that's exactly why it's so rigid and unmoving. It's not alive, so it literally can't adapt or grow. So if arguing with a lie, throwing facts at it, if none of that works, then what do? Well, the answer isn't to just try harder. It's not about more effort. It's about a huge, crucial shift in where we're putting our focus. And you know what? The solution is actually shockingly simple. It's not that you need to pour more water. It's that you need to completely change where you're pouring it. It's about finding something that is actually alive to begin with. Just look at this side by side. On one hand, you've got that fixed plastic belief. I'm not smart enough. It's a full stop, a dead end. But look at the other side. You've got a living seed. I can learn. Can you feel the difference? One is a final judgment. The other is a possibility. It's a process, something that can actually take your energy and grow with it. So the takeaway here, the real action, is this. You've got to stop watering the lies. Stop it. Find a belief that can bend, that has some life in it, some potential for growth, and put all your energy into that one. Listen, making this choice is so important. Why? Because the water we're talking about here, your energy, your focus, your love, it's not an infinite resource. Every single drop you waste on a plastic belief is a drop you can never, ever give to something that's actually real and alive. And what are we talking about here? We're talking about your most precious resources, the stuff you spend every single day. Your love, your time, your focus, even your breath. These aren't just words on a screen. This is the literal energy that makes up your life. And they're so precious precisely because they're scarce. They're finite. Once you spend them, they're gone. You never get them back. That hour you spend arguing with that old lie in your head, it's gone forever. And that's what makes this choice of where to point your watering cans so unbelievably important. Which brings us to the best part of all this, the most empowering part. You are the gardener of your own mind. You hold the watering can. You get to choose, starting right now, what you want to grow in there. So how do you do it? It's a really simple 3-step process. Step 1, say that plastic belief out loud. Acknowledge it for what it is. Step 2's it. Find a real flower, a living belief you want to grow instead. Step 3, whisper it. Say that new true affirmation to yourself so your whole being can hear it. It can be as simple as this: I stop watering plastic. That's it. So direct, so powerful. It's a declaration, a commitment you make to yourself to stop wasting your precious energy. Just say it right now. I stop watering plastic. Feel the power in that. So that really leaves us with just one question, doesn't it? The only one that really matters. Now that you can see the difference between the plastic and the real, the choice is all yours. So, where will you pour your water today? Beliefs,